Hey everybody, it's Kestrel Lemon with Seguno Software. Today we're going to take our mindful merriment moment and make one of my favorite drinks for the holiday season, and that's mulled wine. Or if you want a nice non-alcoholic alternative, mulled cider. It works either way. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the great thing about mulled wine is normally you make a bunch of it for your whole family and friends that are coming over, and you can have it in a pot on the oven and it goes all day and it's great. But sometimes you want to get your mulled wine on and you're the only person who wants it and it's in the middle of the week and it's a delightful treat. In those instances, I'm going to show you how to just make it for one really quick. Now, what you'll need for this, as far as hardware goes, is just a big tea strainer. You can get these at Sur La Table, Bed Bath & Beyond, a bunch of places. But first, all you need to do is take your mulling spices and go ahead and put that into the tea strainer. And sometimes mulling spices will include star anise, sometimes they won't. But we're just gonna, so I make sure to add it. And then you can close that up and you will have this ready for later. Then, as far as making the mulled wine itself, it's just a half and half ratio of wine to cider. So all you'll want to do is pour out your wine, and I'm doing about a cup, and then about a cup of cider too. Then you're going to want to heat this up in the microwave for a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now we wait. Okay, so now that our wine cider mixture is warm, we go ahead and put our mulling spices in there. And then I like to add an additional piece of cinnamon in here. I use cinnamon in a lot of recipes during the holiday season, so I recommend just going ahead and buying a bunch of it. And, make sure to smell it when you're buying it, that it smells really good, and you'll know that it's not too old. Boop, there we go. Come on, get in there. Okay, this glass is not cooperating with me, but here you go. Now, all I need to do is wait for this to steep and then it's ready to go. Mulled wine in a glass for you. Perfect. However, if you're gonna make this for a large group, then you're just gonna wanna do your 50-50 ratio. You could do this in a crock pot, on the stove. You never want it to get to boiling. You want it to get to right below simmering. You don't wanna see any bubbles. And then on top, you can add some cranberries and oranges to make it look real pretty. And it's very nice. Now, I found a couple of ways to kind of make this an even simpler recipe. If you want to, you can go ahead and buy pre-made mulled wine. Sometimes it's called Glhwein, which is a German way of saying mulled wine. Glhwein means glow wine because it makes you glow from the inside. Very romantic. And then there's also this mulling syrup, so you can just add this to some wine. So these are some fun alternatives that you can get that can help make making mulled wine even easier. For me though, honestly, just mixing cider and wine is as easy as it gets. And I've already got a ton of mulling spices, so this is probably my favorite way. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Let me know what you thought of this recipe in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh, this is gonna be hot. Oh God, this is gonna be hot. Oh, hot.
Is that real or?
No, that was real.
Okay.
That was real. Still tasty though.